associates, they're looking for a more corporate look.
I should say.
Oh my god. It's like someone saw Bronson Pinchot's role in Beverly Hills Cop and decided it's not nearly swishy and offensive enough.
Get the fuck out of here! No, I cannot. It's serious because it's very important, space.
Cultural exchange student.
Of course. Marianne,
Yes, Mr. Melwin?
would you help this lady? And sir, if you will follow me.
The gayness! It's off the charts! We're getting into the gigaqueer age! Ah! Oh hell, it broke my gaydar. You invented a gaydar? Yes, it measures gayness with science. Why would you ever need that?
Oh, don't you worry about why I need a gaydar. You just go do your thing with the movie. I'll just...
Haven't you anything more befitting my station?
Sir, I assure you this is the finest virgin wool.
Virgins? My dear boy, from where I come from, the only thing a virgin is good for is sacrifice.
Well, I have sacrificed a few in my time, too.
Oh yeah, what woman could resist? This character is the most blatant and offensive flaming gay French stereotype I've ever seen.
Yo, my name's Ben Ty, and you know that I'm always kissing guys. I got the boogaloo flu, doing the dudes. It's called AIDS, semantics, anyway. Checking them out, looking at guys, checking them out, ring a ding dong dong in a thong.
We're never showing that clip again, never. Ah!
You will stay.
The neutron detonator itself couldn't move me.
You know, when you've got a hostage, it's generally best not to rely on the honor system.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
And this is the guy who's taking over the world. Needless to say, you can tell that Arklon is not a man who is often outwitted.
He who defies Arklon shall be destroyed by Arklon!
Yes, I'm aware that was somewhat redundant, but kneel before Arklon! Arklon has conquered this pathetic strip mall in the name of Arklon! Ha-ha! Arklon loses his shit and starts tearing the store apart. Store security tries to rush him, but he uses his magic bong, which apparently now has a stun setting, and it also casts a mass suction spell. Insert your own joke about sucking here. Is there anything this wand doesn't do? Carrie immediately runs off and rescues Dar from the police station. Mostly by accident, in that she was driving past the station at the exact same time he jumped out the window and escaped on his own. But now that they're back together, we can finally have the tedious second act, where they do nothing but drive around and she can calmly explain modern technology to him for about 20 minutes.
This carriage, it moves without horsepower.
I told Daddy to get this thing tuned up. He never listens to me.
Oh, hey, that's hilarious! That's not really what Dar meant. And just in case you didn't get the joke, don't worry, they only repeat it about 1,000 times as she explains every single goddamn thing about the car and the city they're in, like the convertible roof, the horn, smog, car radios, rock music, and movie theater. Wait, what the fuck? Beastmaster 2? They're driving past a theater showing Beastmaster fucking 2? Ah! 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 Ah!
Change the future. You've created a time paradox.
I just... What? How is this even possible?
Instant cassettes. They're out in stores before the movie is finished.
I think they should totally go into the theater. Maybe this is a parallel Earth where Beastmaster 2 doesn't suck. Anyway, Arklon mugs a military officer and steals his uniform, which is apparently enough to get you inside a top-security military installation housing a doomsday weapon. Well, General Leather Patchface, your paperwork seems to be in order. Tell your cab driver to head straight into the neutron bomb development facility. People even salute this guy. The only people who even question his presence are the guards immediately outside the neutron detonator lab. Yeah, good to know the world-destroying neutron bomb is guarded by 2 unarmed idiots.
I even have the security badges to get us inside.
Badges? I don't need badges.
But he finally sets off the alarm, and soldiers come to stop him. Those who defy Arklon shall be run away from by Arklon! And yeah, he just steals a jeep and gets away with the doomsday weapon. But surely not just anybody could arm and explode a neutron detonator, right? You'd need presidential authority, security codes, and no doubt the military has a contingency plan already in place for just such a terroristic act.
I'd say, about a half hour. And the whole world, kablooey.
Fantastic. The device is automatically set to go off a half hour after just being removed from the lab. That's the Reagan administration for you. The Star Wars program didn't work, but the neutron detonator, I'm making a note here, huge success. Arklon tries to go back to his world, but it turns out his magic wand is out of juice. Kind of. It doesn't have enough to open the portal, but it's still got enough to help him escape Uncle Phil by unleashing torrential winds, because the wand can do that too, why not? So he just drives off in the confusion and hides in the city zoo, presumably happy just to let the bomb go off and kill him. I don't really think he thought this one all the way through. Oh, and here's another tip. When your archenemy is a dude called the Beastmaster, don't challenge him to a fight in a fucking zoo! It's like going to SeaWorld and calling out Aquaman. You just don't do this! Where it gets genius is when Arklon uses his wand to create an earthquake. What is that, his 5th power now? Which frees all the animals from their cages. Doi! The only thing that even remotely spares Arklon's dumbass is that Dar's kind of a nice guy and challenges him to a fair fight to keep any of the animals from getting hurt. So Dar kicks his ass from pillar to post, crushes his nuts, and hurls them into the same fiery chasm that he created with the earthquake.
The world is mine!
This is pretty much an unqualified win for evil! Oh, fuck my pancreas.
Asshole.
So in the end, Dar gets the neutron detonator back, which they make no effort to hide is basically an empty ice bucket. Dar goes back to his world and runs off into the sunset. Actually, he runs in place for about 2 minutes during the credits to avoid literally running into the fake sunset backdrop. At one point, you can even see the tiger just stop and wander away off to the side as Dar never gets any further away.
And before we go, I thought it was time I said goodbye. You see, my son and I are moving out.
What, really? Where?
Well, I have to open up an Einstein-Rosen-Podolsky bridge and cross the portal of time into another dimension. There appears to be a slight minor problem with hypertime.
I thought you said you fixed hypertime.
Yeah, it's nothing to worry about. There's a kind of a sort of teeny, insignificant, complete and utter space-time dimensional collapse imminent. Someone appears to be opening a black gate to rip a permanent hole between worlds, and the resulting influx of dark matter energy is causing a dimensional singularity. You really haven't noticed anything unusual happening in this dimension?
No. What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I have to find this dimensional nexus and stop the merger.
Oh, well, you need any help?
There's only one man who can help me.
Hey, 30 seconds. Old world. Kablooey. I remember. Oh. I remember this. One of these. Oh, I remember. He remembers. I think. Thinks he remembers. It's,
What the fuck?